Well, good morning everybody. We are back at our house project. It's been a while since we've been here. Last time we were working on drains and stuff and doing backfill. So today I'm working with Murphy Electric, and we are gonna dig here from to get the power to the new house and go out through those bushes that are gonna disappear here shortly and around to the main power box. So Derek will be here in a little while, and he'll start slapping conduit together and getting things set up. So we'll start digging. Okay, we'll take our first scoops here. Oh, wait a second. Got pipes right there. Sure glad I remembered my pipes. Some are real tight there. Would have been nice to have done this previously. Could have done this before we put the pipes in. Would have been a lot nicer. Oh! I have no idea what that was. That's not me. It is no longer functional. I know this to be factual. Texted me. Got Derek here with the shovel, so he's gonna kind of help us get our pipe exposed. This stuff is dusty. As you get down to a layer, it's pretty easy digging stuff until you get down to about where I'm at now, and then it starts getting pretty firm. Yeah, I'll start getting that pipe uncovered. Now we got the pro working. I really enjoy working with the Murphy Electric guys. Gotten to be... Oh, yeah, I knew. I told you it wasn't very deep. Trying to make Derek work a little harder than that, you know, but... And it's fresh enough. It's not let's see, we got two pipes there though, don't we? Because we got the footing drain, and so there's one footing drain. Yeah, so there's two pipes there. Yeah. Did it get run over? Let's see, the footing drain will be outside of it. Oh, they drove over it? Oh. I was so careful not to... That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. You don't need your drains to actually function. You got enough water here, it don't matter. hit the eave of the house, you're paying attention to what you're doing, and you don't look up. Job security. Fill it back in, dig it back out. Still trying to get that pipe exposed. Let me go a little extra deep here so we're fairly flat coming onto this part. Okay. So careful not to harm the pipe when we were doing it, and then the truss truck came in and ran right over the top of it and smashed it. Seen a little deal from TriStar digging a couple days ago, and I commented on his video that he said he didn't really enjoy trenching, and trenching isn't necessarily my favorite thing either, but like I commented, that it might not be the funnest thing to do, but it pays the bills. Sam agreed with me, so okay. Oh, I got one here if you want it. Here. Mine's closer.
Yep.
Mine's greasier, but closer. I'm watching it. Got a second pipe in there, so my other pipe. Okay. Oh, they smashed the hell out of that. Damn it. I told you to get the expensive stuff.
You did not.
I did after you got the cheap shit. Don't get technical on me on timing. They really smashed her pipes. Joe's gonna have to fix that. Just put one of those rubber coupling deals around it. Yeah, just cut the smash section out.
All it has to do is drain. It doesn't have to do.
Right. And even at this, it probably would drain. It's just we went to the effort to do it right, and then somebody messed it up for us. This is why we can't have nice things. sudden. Okay, we'll start trenching now. Just hitting something that feels like rock. Then I realized what I was hitting. Hitting the old leach field from the old house, which isn't a problem because the house actually mostly burned down or burned up. Still pretty well standing, but it's unrepairable. But they decommissioned the tank the last week, so it's going through the proper decommission procedures. Somebody else is doing that. It's not my gig. And that's weird digging on. Deep there. Dusty. You know, I'm not sure that is the leach field. I was thinking I just got in a vein of river rock. It's not uniform size like a leach field should be. Had a curtain drain that I did years ago, and I ran into that. It was ground just like this, and she had just horrible water problem. It was flooding her house, and when I got to a certain part in the yard, it was just like riverbed. It had river rock, and water started flowing out of it, and we put 4 pipes. Can't remember how many pipes we put in it, but there's times all of them are running full. And but our house hasn't flooded since, so we did remedy the problem. Well, we'll keep at it here. Okay, there's a water spigot in there. Pushing the button for the thumb to go, and nothing was happening. Man, that is, I don't know what kind of bush that is, but that is pretty well rooted. Wire just pulling this up. We got an electrician here though. We can fix it. Remember, that wire wasn't very deep. Actually, I didn't break it with the bucket per se. When I pushed a tree over, it root hooked it, and he said he was going to turn the power off, so all right. proud of me. Joe's gonna cut up with his little electric chainsaw, and I think I'm getting it smaller than he expected it to be, so. I think we'll get that without too much trouble. Done with it. Come on. It's moving. That's a pretty hefty root. Always need an 80 to dig a stump, but 80's sure a lot of fun. Okay, we'll carry this stuff over into his burn pile, and then we'll continue digging. There we go. Condense that pile. Guys, if you haven't watched the videos of me working in here last year, tearing the building down and doing the roads and stuff, I actually grew up, maybe a quarter mile from here is where my childhood home was, and actually Joe was, I knew Joe back then. We've known each other since we were little kids, so just kind of neat working with people that you've had history with for years, you know. Redwood trees to pop out. Kind of hate to pop them out, but they were put there in pots and then never got planted, and they've grown in the pots and finally busted out of the pots. But they, from the other ones, they didn't have much of a root system. Let me be 100% before I push them over, but get a little more. put in pots, and then where's top at? There it is. They were put in pots and then never planted. They do not have a very good root system. Shop foreman, I got an idea how to speed my thumb up, but I want to run it past him. I don't see any reason it wouldn't work. I want to take my I still want to continue to run the thumb with my right hand joystick. That's just what I'm used to, and I don't want to try and learn something new because I just don't want to. It's instinctive for me now, and I don't want to have to relearn something. But I'm gonna see, because I don't really plan on running a mulching head or any real attachments on the 80. I bought the 80 to dig, and I'm thinking if we switch the wires from the high flow side for the attachments, just switch the wires to where they would run on the right joystick, and then switch my hoses over from the thumb circuit over to the attachment circuit. There's a lot more flow there, so I'm thinking that might speed the thumb up. But there might be a problem that I'm not foreseeing with doing that. I don't understand why there would be a problem. Switch should still be the switch to send a signal, I would think. We will ask Andrew and we'll get his opinion on it. Let's see, I can't really yeah, I can. Found the old satellite wire. Remember those when I was a kid? One of the big, like 12-foot dishes, or maybe they weren't that big. I don't know, I think they were pretty close to that. 14, like you're getting ready to call in the space shuttle. Me and Joe were just talking about that. I remember finding the satellite, and it was so cool as a kid to watch that satellite rotate around and lock in on a satellite. We were easy to entertain back then. Gravel layer down there. No wonder the water table's so high here. Oh, found it again. Swing, yeah. Try not to get my tail into these bushes and scratch it all up. Close to the well power wire, which I pushing a tree over. I think we just mentioned that. Just do not break it. If I do, it's not the end of the world. It's gonna get, it's not proper anyways. It's just a just standard old Romex wire, which shouldn't have been buried to begin with. And it's like 12 gauge, which isn't anywhere near 12 or 14 gauge, which isn't anywhere near heavy enough to run a well pump. Well, keep at it. Get this out of my way. Come on. Oh, now I did it. Oh, that was dumb. There we go. There we go. Oh, nope. Thought I got the, that's what's bad. I'm looking for a wire that is buried in roots. Man, that's hard. Didn't expect that over here. We got some roots to get through here. I guess that's from that cottonwood, man. They travel. Man. Jeez. There we go. Derek is ducking and covering. Hopefully I don't have too many more roots like that. These roots are terrible. Using Rob's pin defender, which goes on your keeper pin and goes over your linch pin, and it keeps you from losing your pin. I used to use a bolt, but on the pin, and digging through these roots, if I didn't have that on there and just had the linch pin on there, I would have lost numerous clips by now. But works really well. If you would like to have one, actually, once I get my website up and going, we're working on it for my merch and stuff, but I'm gonna be offering Rob's Pen Defenders on my website once it's up. But in the meantime, if you do want one, you go to pendefender@gmail.com. He makes them for the 40, the 57. I don't know if he's really offering the ones for the 80 or not. Just have to ask him. I actually talked to him yesterday, but he built me one for my 80 kind of as a prototype, so far it has worked. Haven't broke it. Man. Sheesh. That is a root. Come on. That's what I like about the Tiger team. dirt off of that as I can. Alright, we'll keep digging. And start working away from the panel here. Put this wire in a couple years ago. Actually, there's a YouTube video of this. The other wire or conduit being put in, trenching. Can't remember what the name of it was. That was before I was even monetized. That was early on. I actually think I'd only been doing YouTube for a couple weeks when I did that video. Scoop right there. Okay. Hard. It would just slop mud when we put the other wire in, but it's certainly not now. There's actually a chance of rain Saturday, like calling for almost a 1/4 inch of rain. That would be wonderful. We'll keep at it here. What's that?
Start it first.
Okay.
And then you can.
I can probably just lift a track up and.
I just think then you can just back right over it.
Oh, okay.
If you want.
Okay, we'll do that. Is that mild enough bend there?
Just want me to dig.
I just want you to dig. Bend this a little bit. Keep those pipes placed where we want them. Yeah, we're getting our trench backfilled. We didn't our inspector hasn't came, but I'm leaving some potholes, and he can see that we did what we were supposed to do. focus on the dirt, because didn't really have room to put all of it on one side. My video the other day of backfilling the trench, somebody asked why I didn't use the blade instead, why I used the bucket instead of the blade. Well, angling the blade and just driving along doesn't kind of end up with all your dirt on one end. And me personally, I think what I'm doing here, I fill the bucket, this 4-foot wide bucket, is just as efficient as the blade as far as just pulling it over into the ditch. My opinion. Oops. What do I got there? That's something that I got buried over there. Oh, there it is. There was a pipe in there. Didn't realize I had buried that. Kind of pack that. Yeah, I'll keep filling this in and then just do this whole section. Gotta leave a little pothole for here in a couple places. For a pothole. Well, I'll track that in, do a little grading, and then we'll kind of work it from the other side. Yeah, we definitely got into some heavy roots off that cottonwood tree. Well, that is a wrap for today. Got things mostly backfilled. We left a couple potholes so the inspector can see that we did what we were supposed to, and when we fill those in, I'll kind of dress things up a little better, but I didn't figure I needed to go to a whole lot of effort, being it was going to get tore up again just filling that little bit in. So, well, everyone, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and we will catch you on the next one.